What is going on, guys? It's your boy Reality Spin. We are back here with another Genshin video. This time around, we got another quest. I'm actually going to be running through Skirk's character quest, which is something that I've had on the back burner for a little bit, and it's something that I've been wanting to knock out. And now that I have the Archon quest done for this patch, it does give me a little bit of free time to catch up on some of my quests. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Traveler got a little bit sick, not feeling too great, so we're gonna go head over to Boo Boo Pharmacy. As per usual with these, nice chill. I think we could leave that as is. Nice chill little run through of the story, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy the content.
Yeah, skyward!
Baiju wasn't in his shop.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
I don't know what this has to do with Skirk, but let's see. I think it was like a sickness. I don't know. It was something like that. Oh, this isn't voiced.
Traveler, Paimon,
Shang
welcome.
Shang isn't voiced?
What can I do for you?
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days. He has these huge dark circles around his eyes, like he hasn't slept a wink.
Sounds like he's just working too much.
And he keeps
Ain't we all?
spacing out. You have to call his name several times before he snaps out of it.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted,
Okay, Paimon does not...
complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Huh? What do you mean,
Curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with. In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for affliction.
Specialist? Who's that?
Oh, must be a rare condition if not... Well, all we can do is to just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your...
Alright, time for a nap. No better time. That sounded like a domain. Uh-oh. Okay. The hell's happening?
making Paimon look like a cut. What? Nope, nothing there. unheard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need...
So food? Got it.
What? So, in the... Oh. Okay, but then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. Then, it's decided.
Something is missing.
Whoa.
Did you just say something?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete.
What the hell?
Left unresolved. The mind will with...
Ah! What the... Wait! Paimon remembers you! Your child's master!
Skirk.
Right!
Skirk.
The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way.
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? You. I'll take a glass of wine.
Oh, of course. Coming right up. We make this one in-house.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled top.
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
Ah, that's funny.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. And if you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
That's
I
funny.
was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion.
Neither of those... Well, should we trust... She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going... Yeah, and that thing she said about your... Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Childs told us, she doesn't seem...
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well,
What I saw was a dark
Ooh.
space, shrouded in a dense fog that wouldn't disperse.
I love me a voice line. You guys know it.
So that's all we know, Miss Skirk.
so you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Glalie Plains when you're done here. Oh, and
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared.
How does she keep doing that? Does she just go in and out of the abyss? Is that what happens?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, no, this includes...
I didn't think...
We didn't. It was...
You sure? I could have swore...
What?
What?
What'd you put in that dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic...
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you...
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell.
Oh, that's
Coming.
Len.
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't really... Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated. Oh, this whole situation is...
Anyways. I like that we're in Leeway. Just as a side note, I love being in Leeway. It's so comfy. Let's go see what Skirk has in store for us. I see wolves. I do see wolves.
Whoa. What? Oh, looks like they're collecting something. Oh, let's go check...
Are we gonna fight these guys? Yep.
things are about to get dicey. Seize the skies! Busted!
Oh. Okay.
So, this is what they were collecting.
Now we get to see the
Looks
deers.
kinda like... Yeah.
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished,
Oh, she is a cryo
their
character.
influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. Ugh. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were,
Ha!
real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her. She's solid.
That was funny.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me.
Oh,
They're
damn.
lucky they only have a few missing memories. Now, can we please get back on track?
Okay. Right. The god remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing. The remains aren't just gone. Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Wait, you mean the star?
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation.
Interesting.
Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the... Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, this time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, no one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost, considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the... We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super...
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
She's a little uptight, isn't she?
Yeesh. You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since
Yep.
she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve... Paimon's got it. Frosty... Anyway.
Alright, anyways.
You get that piece of your soul back.
That looks like a domain, so I'm gonna... I mean, it's gonna be Skirk, so I kind of want to try a pyro team with her. So let's try her out like that. I guess it would be. Let's see. Definitely gay. Let's do Malvika.
any place.
Layla
applied for
for the
vacation.
shield.
You remember too, right?
We'll bring
Time to get down to
Dia,
business.
and then I need someone to use in the meantime. We'll do Ayaka, I
Pleasure to be
guess.
working with you.
Yeah, let's do Ayaka. Make sure she has her artifacts. Good enough. Yeah, we can use Ayaka because I can also just use her all for support just in case, so. Ooh.
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a... It is. I brought you here because I don't know how much Ajax has told you.
Ajax?
When he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months.
Ajax? So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in...
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. And now, you just need to figure out how to invent. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic... Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you... Okay. Do you plan to learn? That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister. And that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous...
And you're saying that's not...
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was... I'll respect your
Interesting.
opinion, though. Just means we have to... A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform...
Dream your...
It
Interesting.
means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything... Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you, with dream mirroring. Every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment.
Huh. You make it sound...
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding. Like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna take... Does that mean... The next time we see Child, we...
Do as you want. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do...
Okay, so training.
That's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. So, special trick. The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Skirk seems
Ha,
pretty strong too,
that's
though.
right.
Remember
Oh,
how she
good
said that
times.
the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet?
Alright, ooh. Okay, good. I have my wolf finger. That's all I want.
Ready? Your training will be split into 3 stages. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie, and during your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters.
You bet. There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. You sparred with a bunch of them too, right?
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone, to use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any you need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences. Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way.
Wait, is Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some...
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Okay.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
900 columns? Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit. Whoa. I wonder if we keep this. Nice.
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Cool.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person and ask yourself, what lot? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength. Oh,
Step on up. Dance with the waves.
Oh, dude, that's so lame. Haha, that's funny.
you start to tire. Empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield.
It was on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Rain Cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Interesting.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel? As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon.
Interesting.
Sometimes you have to practice a single movement a million, maybe.
Huh. Little camp. Dreamtime? What is this? Oh, are we in... Yeah, exactly.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again?
Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old...
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more class, but I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday.
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just stopped. Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant...
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, silly.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she...
Let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite.
Interesting.
The stars shimmer high above. Mountains as far as the eye can see. An endless snowy plain. Or can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. I'm sick of being but for now, I'm starved.
Interesting. This is her story quest, so. Oh, every time.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children.
Uh-oh.
Stay back.
They're coming!
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down.
Don't be scared.
This way!
We'll never make it! Fire. There's fire everywhere.
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders.
Why are you doing this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink.
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear.
Begin extermination. Remember the order.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more to prevent them from making some kind of last stand. We're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can...
Well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use them. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a...
Okay, that's morbid.
Dad? Mom?
Skirk, you're all right?
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad?
This is the place.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away. Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare at my clever girl. So curious.
Whenever you miss us, remember, life is a gift.
Break down the door. Look what we... You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it up!
Ooh.
Oh, you're awake. I found a few clues while you were asleep. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to be...
Let's do it.
Man, no day and no night. It's like, well, except for the fact that Paimon
It's kind of crazy that we're here in the abyss, isn't it? And we're just not batting an eye.
The way I see it, the pursuit of the first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to... The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These two forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time. A keen observation trap. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, it's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into it, so I've heard, you seem to have it. But is purification really what's going on there? Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your element. True growth comes from adversity.
Interesting.
But only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Windblade! With the wind! Windblade!
Nice.
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Oops. Nice, there we go. This is actually kind of cool. I like this. Ugh. Hydro?
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Ah, yes. The best traveler.
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Cool.
Water jet! Go!
Cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. You doing this? Nice. Cool. Ah.
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
Whoa.
Very good.
Can we do that?
You've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements. Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training. Which is get some rest. If you wish to master the elements at a fundamental...
It would be nice if we could actually wield all the elements without having to switch. Or without having to go to statues and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I know they don't want to make the Traveler too overpowered because they want us to keep pulling for characters, but, you know, at some point it would be nice if that were the case. So.
What is the secret to power? Longing. Hatred. The fear of losing those you love. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome. That fear is now part of you.
Interesting.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted.
But, Master, I can barely...
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. After all, bones can... Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived.
Cold.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind, you must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that... Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh. And mend.
Yes, Master.
This has to end with her, like, getting revenge for her parents, huh? I would hope so.
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start, so... What...
From your training so far, you have gained better command. That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Now, It's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. Just ready? Not bad. Just like your sister. Oh, that reminds me. You still don't know it.
Hey, no fair!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. How amusing. But you don't. You can choose your own path. Let's begin. Try to use reason. Oh, this is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Water check!
Nice.
Go!
Nice. Dude, what? Jesus.
Water jet!
Not bad. Better than I expected.
Nice.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought.
See, I wish I could do that. It didn't give me the chance to.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, you must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak and become.
Stop. Let's pause here. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start.
Cool. Oh, look. Well, that's nice. Hydro sigils too. Love that. It's been a while since I've tried to do some Fontaine stuff. I guess Skirk did technically show up during the Fontaine story, so. Back again.
Skirk is amazing. She
got hurt?
Yeah, well, that's a given. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still...
Incredible.
There's gotta be Sutter Logi's disciples, I would imagine.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many...
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and...
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run! Skirk! Run! Only death...
Let's see here.
Ooh!
First things first, you going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying, as the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are this...
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but ignore her existence for too long. And there will come a day when you can...
So she met with Alice, huh? Boy, I cannot wait till we meet Alice.
You're awake! You must be starving, right? Ta-da! Of course you are! That's why Skirk... Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat.
Okay. It's Paimon's...
More training?
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Second,
cool.
I've located the culprit we've been searching for. When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting. You and I may never meet again, traveler. So if there's anything you want...
Are you really from Tavad?
Okay, not the angle I was...
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but while we were
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off, even with the dream mirroring. Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no, I'm not from Tavad. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
Huh.
Like me? Do you mean...
No. We're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds, but this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown.
Interesting.
What is your goal in coming...
To become stronger. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked.
Defeat him?
Okay.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there. But it's been years now, and I...
Well...
You know Child is looking for you, right?
Ajax, his situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. Children can't help but imitate their role models. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a Wake up your companion. Oh, and everything I just told you. But
Interesting. Is that someone trying to join my world? So she is trying to kill the fowl, Sertologi. She's also not from this world.
Oh, finally. Where are we headed?
just follow me. I'll open in a...
No. Never mind. By the chasm.
Try and stop me!
Wait.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that plate. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at hiding behind... Oh, but, that makes...
All right. Remember your...
I wonder if they're gonna make me be the traveler here. If so, I hope they let me use all the elements. That'd be nice. Give me a little button to switch over. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's always fucking Hydro Traveler. At least they gave me Skirk. Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay.
Mine to wield.
Whoa! Look at all these spikes! Careful! Don't get hit!
Oh, come on.
You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Anyways.
Water jet!
Hey, what are you two doing here? Dusty. An abandoned house. Let's press on.
Interesting.
Merciless.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything.
This should be the place where you were attacked, the missing part of your soul. Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case. Otherwise, you should have
Ooh,
sensed
she
it
has her
much more
different outfit.
strongly.
Hold on, look! The spikes are...
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can... Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason.
Cool. Ooh, cutscene.
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
You alright? That thing was...
There.
Guess we found it.
I got it back.
So she let herself get hit for us?
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Gwali Plains, you asked me what. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive, whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something, namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. No, he couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. Call it fate, if you want. I believe that's the term. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, I'll cope. Well, done gorging. How did you get the power of the all-devouring?
The all-devouring? Oh, of course.
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains in whatever vest, which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
The Foul? Who dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little.
Look, it's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit. Keep calm and use reason to decide. Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come at. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes! Run! Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse!
Son of a bitch. I didn't think it was gonna be that hard, that fucking difficult.
So, this guy's power has something to do with the
Yeah.
all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. But suspicion...
Oh, didn't have time for that combo.
Phew. Oh, we should be...
I know weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to die. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow up. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with...
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when it's true, Verrate, but I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Exactly. Told me everything I needed to know. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end.
No way! We can't leave now!
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall...
But what if that monk plus? How are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just... So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Fair enough. Then take this. The bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know. I'll leave the planning to you.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest.
He'll know something about Master. I'm sure of it. Oh, this. It's a star crystal suit. Abyssal energy is scarce. It stores concentrated abyssal energy that I can draw from. Fine. It'll take time to recover my strength. Found.
Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Baishu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
Alright, away we go. So much for using the scene. Wasted like a good 3 minutes trying to figure that out.
Huh? Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble.
You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised.
Then, did you by chance...
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you.
I noticed there was only one bed.
Wait, what if...
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just lay. Whatever. Let her tire herself out. Let's get some sleep, Traveler.
Ugh. Tell me about it. Bed's calling me too. Well, you should be almost done though. I'm interested to see where this goes. Obviously, we're gonna be fighting someone. I think.
Quiet.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth?
Keep your gaze fixed on you. Run, Skirk.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so... Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting at...
About 60%. Maybe 7.
Whoa!
No. Not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same... No. I need to meditate for the next 2 days.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Okay. Are we really just gonna...
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Be right back.
Ooh.
That's right. This is Skirk's
Oh, shit.
inner world. Think of it as this isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in dark. Actually, I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. Call it fate if you want. Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here. Oh, you noticed. This river represents Skirk's strength. Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk... But, as you can see, this river has been... And all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through walls.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power.
The answer to one mystery. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories.
I mean, this has to be. This has to be like young Skirk, I would assume. Oh, for fuck. Ooh.
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. Let's keep...
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone.
You wish me to travel the world beyond...
Indeed. Make new friends. We will still have contact through the Abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes.
Why?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will...
So that's why he did that?
That is what Skirk's master, the Foul. Of course, he could appear as a beast, a human, or even...
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and... To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. walk the...
I'll let you in on a little secret. The scope of his power is impossible to understand.
The music in this place is great. Absolutely amazing.
We've made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk.
I have set your broken wrist. No tears this time. Good.
Can I ask a question, Master? I keep thinking. Maybe it would be better if
I saved you because I have a plan for you. It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy. So, I will teach you every...
But I don't want to drop...
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak...
Yes, Master.
So this motherfucker saved her.
All after some time, her talent... It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart. We're nearly... I almost don't want to reach the end.
So Sertologi saved her in order to make her better than him, so that he can have like this, or not better than him, but have her match his power, so that they can have like this crazy fight. Interesting. Here we go.
These are what a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted this is Skirk's homeland. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea. The secret. It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that disembarked were Skirk's parents, her relatives, her name. No one had any idea of what was to come. Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash, as the fire consumed one life after. If Sertologi hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. Because she and her people were seen as a threat. As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Further research revealed that, over time, for that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat. And senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim, no one wants to relive their most painful moment. Skirk is waiting over there. For both of us. Let's go to her.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
I have things to say to you. I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself all those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past self. I am who you used to be.
You're wrong. I've faced you all. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing, or when we don't forget. It was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant.
Even so, learning from the mistakes, strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses. Emotions like kindness.
The difference is that I'm doing what is right. I allow you to exist, but with limited... I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold.
That is the problem on the grand scale of the entire universe. Maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back, and...
That isn't what we need.
Exactly what we need! Aren't you curious about why recovering your...
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer.
And look around. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But
And you think that means I should seek help from...
Your emotional self isn't weak.
Ooh, let him know. Let him know.
The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face...
Thank you for saying that. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So...
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
I'm sick of being a kid.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always said, dancing water. Sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burden.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
So, I once asked my master if survival of the... He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundary. That's why, after hearing his... An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Sertologi, is, at the core, a defier of all... Yes. And not just because of the gap in our abilities. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready. Help me?
Because if we want to build the world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it. If we all do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place.
Is there anything else to do here? Oh, this is beautiful. I kind of want to take a picture. Oh no, don't do that. Here we go. I'm also gonna make my lame. Alright, get me out of here.
Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and you're both okay, right?
What does it look like? Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and... I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Okay, so, but whatever. Paimon brought back tons of the...
Alright, it's about time.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested... The good news is, we have no...
Alright, let's do it.
Rev the engines! Full throttle!
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? Really? So...
It's a subconscious instinct.
Huh.
Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural to them. He represents ultimate power.
Okay. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's...
Wipe out!
Mine to wield.
Haven't forgotten your training, I hope.
Mine to wield.
His crown. Silence and death. Once more.
Go! Water jet! Go! Bombs away!
Beyond this world.
Mine to wield.
Nice. Animo? Hell yeah. Oh, this is sick. Oh, it's not voiced!
Haven't had enough of my power. Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Oh shit. Well, there you have it, folks. Prototype ranker, best weapon. What the hell?
Well, have you...
You saw that my body was at such power.
Skirk. Certainly.
How long has it been?
Hundreds of...
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar. This is the first time I've heard your...
Hundreds of...
Sounds like you and Master have quite...
Of course. Might as well. I was born into a noble family in Conria. I trained the sword harder than anyone else. Defeated all of my peers. Over time, my heart hardened. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of... Yet, he always wore a smile on it. I still remember what he said to me when we first met.
That does sound like something...
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something. And he inspired... When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like... But somewhere along the... After his grand endeavor was successful...
This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get strong.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body.
All
wise indeed. And nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality...
Nor
I. But Vedifenir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe. You know as well as I, Vetifanir's prophecies are... All Vetifanir said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her...
Sounds...
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become...
Still so...
I'll be leading them. Oh, and if you are serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the Primordial Sea.
Waiting for me in the Primordial Sea was the all-devouring narwhal. Already...
Your heart?
Because, of course,
So, you use the... Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body... But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it. Work for it.
You're right. I should have known. I miss your master. I miss the days when we were...
After the beating?
Sir Tologi's disciple. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up. We're like mountain climbers in the dark.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master...
Oh?
Since you're his friend, first time we came here, when you stabbed me through the but when you had to devote all your strength fighting me, it was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world. The joy of an artist.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express... You're right. That battle brought me...
Exactly. I think Master one where his opponent forces him to use all his strength. After which, all can come to an end. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to...
Perhaps you're right. What a battle that would be.
Are you okay?
Too many different kinds of power. Sir... I won't be able to hold... Sir Tologi once offered to free me from this...
I can, but not through death. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take... The impurities will dissipate. And under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. But it will be a time-consuming and painful...
Except... If we are climbers in the dark... At least...
I will reach the top of this mountain. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness.
That's finally over. Let's get out of here. Huh. At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the...
Let's get out of here.
Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't over... Wow! Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh, wait.
Yes. The power Skofnunger stole has been returned.
Great! Huh. It's crazy that you even noticed.
I suppose it's because the false stars hanging in the meticulously planned sky... It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can... Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day. Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow, though we gaze upon a false sky. Its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Oh, this is all ever since we met. He has filled... If it's too big a job for one person, then we've met so many amazing friends.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible. Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotion, I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that, at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. For this, we must all work to become stronger. If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
Bye! Is it just Paimon? Or is she being... Hey! What do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey.
That was... Well, let's wait. Yeah, we're done. That was an awesome character quest. That was awesome. Oh my god, I love that character quest. Holy shit, that was awesome. Oh. I just used Paimon's funds. Oh, man. I wanted to keep... Stupid fat fingers. Anyways, oh, that sucks. Anyways, that was an awesome quest. God, I love that quest. It felt so different from like some of the other character quests. And maybe it was because of the fact that there was such a lack of characters, right? That's kind of the vibe I got from it. But damn. That was awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I very much enjoyed it. It was it was awesome. It was very, very awesome. Getting to learn about Skirk and her past and everything. I am curious. Where is the traveler? Getting to learn about Skirk and everything that's happened. No. Alright. And how she like came here from a different world, the story of her people and everything, and then like how Sertologi found her and like some of his origin, like the fact that he's from Conria and all that stuff. I mean, it was just really, really cool, like being able to learn all of that stuff. So, very nice, very appreciative of that story, and I think that was definitely one of the better character quests that we've had for sure. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments about it, and I'll catch you guys down there if anything. But other than that, I think this is a good place to call it. So, as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos that we have on the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.